Hey Gemini, welcome into your reading. We're reading for the second week of January or roundabout. Time and energy is fluid. You know this. So welcome in and let's see what's happening for you guys. So welcome in the universal year of 6. And Jesus, the first card that came out. I can't take this. This is too many, but I just needed to show you the Lovers, which is your card. But basically, it's the year of marriages and divorces. Yes, we are all living a universal year of 6. And that's what the Lovers card is, 6. Some of you guys, I'm hearing you're going to be faced with some challenges this year in regards to figuring out when to take the high road. So you're going to be faced with a lot of like moral issues. You know, whether you're taking the moral high ground or low ground. So just be aware of that because you're going to be caught in those kind of situations and positions where you're going to have to decide what's fair, right, and balanced. Right. Aside from that, guys, look at also the other aspects of your natal chart, your moon, your rising, and your Venus to see what's happening in your life. If you listen to those tarot messages as well, you can extrapolate the messages that resonate with your story, and you'll have a common thread. So, there's that. Just give me another second. I'm going to pull the last card and we'll get going to your reading. Okay, Gemini? Let's see what's happening here for Gemini, please. Outcome second week. Thank you. Well, my God, I just got done talking to you guys about moral high ground. What comes out the fuckery card for your outcome? We'll see. We'll see what this is all about. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, I'm hearing that there's an issue with your mom, or some of you are celebrating with mom, or you are a mom and you're celebrating. Congratulations, I don't know. But there's something going on with mom and family. Others of you, this is talking about some kind of potentially a reconciliation with somebody that you recently had, that you both are happy with each other, and now you feel like you found your stability. Yeah. After feeling left out in the cold for a little while, you got yourself up, you dusted yourself off, you sent a message to somebody, or maybe they sent it to you, and you had a fresh new beginning here. You had some kind of reconciliation or, some kind of union or happy news, and here you both are happy with each other in your life of stability with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, that's that. Let's see what's happening here. With your other cards. Now in your situation, I have here the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So it looks like there's a passionate new beginning here, but there's a little bit of a resistance. Somebody is fighting this, or I don't know. If it's not a passionate new beginning with the person, this is a creative new project that's being introduced to you at work or presented to you as a business proposal. And some of you are resistant or you're defending your position. Yeah, that's that. There's nothing else I can say about that until we clarify. What is coming towards you is Eight of Pentacles. So I do see a lot of work here too in play. This is you working on your craft. Okay, Gemini, this is you working really hard on some hobby or some side hustle that you really enjoy doing, by the way. Others of you, this could be talking about working on a relationship with somebody that you recently reconnected with. What you don't see coming is the Ace of Swords. Yeah, truth. Honesty, clarity. If this is business, it's a contract of some kind. Others of you, like I said, you're going to be on the same page with somebody. You're going to have communication and you're going to be both coming from the same place. Now in your advice, we have the Hangman, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Cups. All right, so it looks like Spirit, your universe, or whoever you believe in, is sending you a blessing in disguise, and you can't be bothered with it. You're like whatever with it. All right, for a lot of you with the Four of Cups here, you're just not interested. You're not even liking the news you're hearing, but it's forcing you to be at a fork in the road, deciding whether you should move on onto new things, greener pastures, so to speak, or dealing with this thing from your recent past. Whatever this is, this information, this offer that's being given to you that's not making you really happy, it's got you stuck. And you're mostly stuck because you have the Hangman here. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to see it from a different perspective. Now, all of this falls in your advice. So why in your advice position, which is what makes it so significant. First of all, you have to see that this might be a blessing in disguise, whatever this new beginning is that you're resisting, clearly. Now I know you're resisting it because you don't like it. It could be a person, it could be a project, it could be a job. I don't know what this is. It could be a family thing. You don't like it. But Spirit's saying it's a blessing in disguise. We're giving it to you for a reason. It's a gift. All right? And they're like, you really, truly need to see it from a different perspective. Whether that means physically go hang yourself upside down from your bed or meditate. I don't know what. Because in your advice, it's saying you really need to see that it is a blessing in disguise. And Two of Wands is suggesting that you go towards the new thing. You leave the past behind. You take a risk, whatever this is. With the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands here, they're telling you to take a risk on this. Okay? Because it's a blessing in disguise. I know, guys, I carry on a lot in the advice position because that's what I am. I'm more of holistic tarot than I am just divining your future, because your future is some things are fated, not your whole life, because you have free will. What's fated to you, Gemini, is the obstacles, the challenges, the offers, the opportunities presented to you. Those are fated, but you have to make choices of them. And they're like, and Spirit is saying here in your advice, well, this is how you're going to best go about this. Or we're telling you this thing that is fated to you, what it is. It's a blessing in disguise. All right, in your outcome, I see lying, I see cheating, I see stealing, I see ghosting. I don't know what this is. This could be an affair. This could be stealing money. This could be ghosting a relationship. This could be sneaking away. This can actually be talking about being stealthy, strategic, clever. But because I didn't come out with anything else, we'll see what this is. Me, I feel like it's saying something about you trying to get away with something. That might not necessarily be a bad thing. It just depends on your circumstance. So we'll see what that is in a second. Again, we discussed this, Gemini, moral ground, high road, low road. So I'm not going to judge you. Obviously, you guys know what you're doing, what your situation is. Leave me your comments, by the way. I read everything, and I love everybody, and I love the engagement that we have with my whole entire collective. So please, also it helps the channel too. Like, share, and subscribe, guys, if you like the content. All right, let's see what's going on. One more shuffle, guys, and we're off to the races. So let's see why your situation is the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands in just a second. Why is the Seven of Wands here and Ace of Wands for Gemini, please? So, yeah, somebody here wants a reconciliation. Or to date you. Or to have some kind of union with you. It feels like it's new-ish, I want to say. But I see you waiting. Either they're waiting for you to come back to them, or you're waiting for them to come back to you, Gemini. From what I can see here. Yeah, the Sun and the Three of Cups. Sometimes for me, the Sun is reconciliation, but it talks about happiness. A happy reunion here. A really happy reunion, like totally rejoicing. But there's a resistance of some kind, or somebody's very defensive in this connection. Because the Ace of Cups came out, which is, I'm going to put this back in the deck, but it fell out. I'm just going to mention, this is a newish love. This is the opportunity for new love. But at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands, this is you possibly waiting for someone. I don't know if it's for the same person here or it's somebody else. Because you started a new chapter. So you already went. You already took the measures. You already took the steps, Gemini, to start a new chapter in your life. So after you initiated these changes in your world, why are you waiting for something? And why are you resisting over here? This is you. This is you. I don't think someone's resisting you. I think you are resisting them. Okay? But you are having some kind of reunion. You're reluctant. Let's see what's going on here. What is this Eight of Pentacles, please? And again, if that's business related, you're reluctant or you're very defensive over a project. take that as it is. Eight of Pentacles. Sorry guys, you're a large audience and I cater to everybody, and this is how I read for a large audience. If this was a private reading, it would be a little bit more detailed and nuanced to you. Eight of Pentacles coming in towards you is the Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here is working towards this dynamic. I did feel like it was newish, like a new love, Gemini. Lovers. Lovers is a choice. This is your card. This is you. This is you working towards a relationship. And when I say relationship, it can be a business partnership or an actual lover, a union of some kind. All right, you're juggling. You're going in and out. You might be going in and out of this relationship, Gemini, because you might be like thinking about your past. You might have had somebody, you might have had someone significant in your past, and you might have went towards the new thing. And now you're like sort of reluctant to walk into this new path, this new journey. But you're working at it. And it's with a lover. It's not with a husband or a wife. Okay? A lover is not a husband or a wife. Like a husband or a wife, I would see Ten of Pentacles or something else related, like Hierophant or something. But in this case, I'm seeing it's you working towards a lover or a partnership. Okay? And you're juggling it. And you could be juggling two partners, two people, two situations, or your present versus your past. What is this Ace of Swords, please? All right, so you're telling your person here, or your person is telling you about some secrets, you know, that you were hiding, about pain that you were carrying, or the pain you might have caused somebody, or they could be doing this to you, because you are having communication with somebody here. This is what you don't see coming. You're having truth, honesty, and clarity with somebody in regards to the pain that was caused, either to them, like your situation and the pain that you had, or the pain that you're carrying or they're carrying, because the Moon and Strength is here. Somebody's having the strength to muster up the conversation because it was a secret. Somebody was holding this back. Somebody was holding a secret here. Okay, and they're coming clean. They're being honest. They're saying, look, A, B, C, D has happened in my life over here. You know, I'm like dealing with pain. This is my secret, but I'm finding the strength and the stamina and the courage to communicate this with you, Gemini. Okay? So that's what's happening here. You're talking about it. Four of Cups, Hangman, and the Two of Wands. Let's see what this is in your advice. Yeah, because look at you. You're still debating. You're debating on whether you should do this collaboration with this person. You're very defensive and resistant too. Justice is here too. Some of you could be dealing with court issues or the law. I don't know. Maybe I told you this is the year of marriage, divorce. Some of you could be doing both. What do I know? Eight of Swords. Yeah, you feel stuck here. You feel very much stuck. Let's see. What's Two of Wands and the Hangman and the Four of Cups and their advice, please? I feel like it's telling you you might need to just... Okay, because Gemini, you guys tend to be fun, loving, just like great to be around energetically all the time. But then sometimes when it comes to making decisions, you might just think to yourself, okay, logically, rationally, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I have fun. This is what I like to do. So naturally, I'm going to do that. Sometimes we need to borrow energy from other signs. So you have over here the Page, oh shit, you do. The Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Maybe another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But these are two cards of Aries. This is Leo and Sag, but this is Aries all on its own. It's telling you to go on a new journey. Go on a new path. Enjoy this. Enjoy the adventure. Go have some excitement in your life, Gemini. This is what you're all about anyway. You need to maybe borrow some of this energy from the Queen of Wands. Make a passionate decision instead of a logical, rational one. Go with your passion. Go with your feelings. Especially all of these that are with like the Ace of Wands. That's their language. This is fire sign language. Passion, excitement. Do the exciting new thing, whether this is a career thing I'm talking about or a relationship. Be like the Queen of Wands. Go on an exciting new adventure, a new journey. Go on a new path. Go towards the future thing. Don't look behind. This is a blessing in disguise, what's being offered to you right now. You need to see it from a different perspective. Your advice is clear cut. Clear cut in whatever this situation is. Okay? Because it's like going towards your true north. It's going to heal you. It's going to balance you. It's going to bring a lot of optimism in your life. The star at the bottom of the deck, unless you're dealing with an Aquarius. But yeah, you're like trying to be either very defensive or, you know, you're fighting this collaboration of some kind here. Somebody is in this dynamic. Now, I want to see why the Seven of Swords is here in your outcome. These are weekly readings, guys. This isn't the be-all and end-all. It's just energy. So the following week, I'm sure, will be different. Yeah, somebody is ghosting. So be prepared, because I don't sugarcoat my readings. All right? Yeah. Somebody made a crazy ass decision to bounce. To say, fuck it. I'm taking a leap of faith. I'm taking a risk. I'm out. I'm out. I'm totally abandoning ship. I'm leaving. And it's not rational. This decision is not. It's irrational. Okay? I'm going to tell you why. And I'm not saying it's you, Gemini. Sure. It can be the person that you're dealing with, but this is what's happening. This is the outcome. This is what I see coming. Be prepared. Okay? The Knight of, oh my God, speak. Swords. Thank you. The Knight of Swords in reverse. This is illogical, irrational, no thought, did not think, just does, just goes. It's not a wise choice. I mean, unless it turns out to be something lucky here. I don't know. But with coupling the Seven of Swords, guess what else you got? The Five of Pentacles. Being left out in the cold. Abandoned. Dipped out. This person's dipping out. They're abandoning ship. The captain is going on a little floaty and he's going to the beach, okay? And he's letting the ship drown. He's out. That's what this is saying. Look at the bottom of the deck. The Fool. Taking a leap of faith. Taking a risk. Going to something else. A new journey altogether. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this is a bad thing. I don't know your circumstances, guys. Please, of course, write them down below. I'm so curious to know. But this could be a good, like I said, a good thing or a bad thing. But remember, we have to do something where we're taking the moral high ground. Maybe you're abandoning ship because you have to. Because your advice is over here also telling you to do a new thing, the new journey, the new person, take the offer. Maybe you do, and that's what this is. And you leave something else behind. But the motivation behind this isn't healthy. The fact that it wasn't thought out. It's not planned. It's just leave kind of energy. And of course, it could be the person you're dealing with. So if that's the case, be prepared. Let's see. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, Gemini. Okay. I just got to shuffle once, please. One more. January, please. Anything else? You guys best believe in the extended, we're going to talk about this. The extended is only for my members. They're like bonus readings. You get a healthy reading out of this too, but for members they get a bonus. And guys, we're going to clarify this. We're going to clarify this Seven of Swords situation so we can help you mitigate this. And we're going to also go all the way from Aries to Pisces, and we're going to pull some cards from the Kipper deck to get added messages for you. Now, over here I have attraction, love yourself first, and wedding. So some of you could be dipping out of a marriage to go towards a new lover. Yeah, I did say that. The members in extended will clarify this with her own. We'll see. Others of you, I mean, I really feel heavily that way about this. Others of you, that could be the person you're dealing with. They're leaving a marriage for you. Because I don't see marriage on the table right now. I see a leaving of some kind. Somebody here is married. All right? Somebody here is definitely married. Love yourself first and attraction. This love yourself first again goes back to your advice. You know, it's talking about, you know, be a little bit of the Queen of Wands here, unless you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, maybe, I don't know. But be like her, like where she's passionate, she enjoys her life, she knows who she is, she's brave too, she takes risks, especially in business and love sometimes. She's like, fuck it, I'll throw spaghetti up against the wall. Let's see what happens. Throwing spaghetti up against the wall is this dude. Is this little lizard guy. Is the Page of Wands. New journey. Excited to put myself out there. Feeling like a teenager again. And, you know, love yourself first could be talking about if some of you are in a toxic situation, what the fuck are you doing there? Maybe this is positive. Maybe you do need to sneak away because of your circumstance. Because you're in an abusive or toxic relationship and you do need to sneak the fuck away. In that case, it's a positive situation for you. Attraction. And I felt like that for some of you. That's kind of scary. Not good. Attraction. Attraction, for me, it's like the Nine of Pentacles. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. I feel like some of you that are single and you're looking for love, or you're, and somebody's coming and approaching you, I think that they're saying go for it. Not only that, some of you that are single, I feel like attraction is here because you have attracted somebody. That's kind of what it feels like. You're attracting a whole lot of people right now. And they're coming in. But we'll clarify that in the extended. Because at the bottom of the deck, I also have passion. All right? And I see a lot of wands. And that's what wands is, passion. Let me get some advice from the Moonology deck for some of you guys. Let's see what's going on here. And then, yeah, we're done. Those of you that stick with me all the way to the end, thank you, because this is where the healthy part of the advice comes from, if you care to hear it. Yeah, a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. I had a feeling a lot of you are dealing with Aries, and expect powerful changes at the bottom of the deck. This is something that you can't imagine. This is something that you think like it's not going to work out, or you feel as if things are what they are, but it's not. It's saying not everything is what it seems. You know, there are things that are happening behind the scenes with fate or what have you, but things are moving into place for you, is what I feel like that is saying. Also, a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. This, like I said, you might be dealing with Aries. Others of you, this is coming to a climax. I mean, because obviously there's an action being taken here. All right? And this is a good thing, because finally it'll lead you somewhere. And you won't be stuck in the land of twos where you're at the fork in the road. All right, Gemini, that's your reading for the week. Thank you. Members, come and join me at the extended.